Hello, and welcome back to another Sunday Sector Review, where we like to say Sundays are for sectors. This past week was our first official full week in the market for 2026. And it was a kind of a quiet one. You can tell the institutions are slowly making their way back into the market. With that being said, let's check out the volatility that we have for the coming week. Monday, we have FOMC speaker. We have the 10-year bond. Tuesday, we have unemployment, CPI, new home sales, more speakers, federal budget balance, more speakers. Wednesday, we have core PPI, core retail sales, core PPI. This is October's data. FOMC member speaking, existing home sales, more speaking, crude oil investees. Pay attention to that. Even though it's a yellow folder, we all know about what's going on with Venezuela and oil. So this may have some gems in it that we might want to pay attention to. Thursday, unemployment claims, Empire State Manufacturing Index, more Fed speaking. Friday, not too much going on, but do remember it is OPEC's week. So, keep that in mind. With that being said, the new candles that are opening this week will be the 2-day, the 3-day, the 6-day, and the weekly. We'll be running through those. And without further ado, let's start with our lovely VIX. VIX, fell to up on the weekly, looking horrible. I'm not gonna lie. We did sweep these lows. We got this bearish target that I was aiming for, push back up, but VIX is looking very weak. Looking to target the 13.99, might as well say 14, and 13.38, which is previous month's low. If we go to the monthly, this is what we're looking like so far on the monthly. So yeah, SPY on the week closed 2-2 reversal on the weekly, very strong. Weekly made new highs. Yes, we made new highs at 695.31. So here we are now. If we go down to the 6-day, the 6-day is a bullish outside candle on the 6-day. The 3-day is a 3-2 up on the 3-day, and it's also closed as, I guess you can consider it a hammer. And 2-day also closed as a 3-2-3 on the 2-day. So looking for a 3-2 continuation. Looking like the next target will be 700 psychological number for SPY. ES on the weekly closed as a 2-2 reversal as well. Also making new highs. We can move that at 70.1750. So that's our new highs for ES. Going down to 6-day, we are a bullish outside 6-day, 3-day, 3-2 continuation to the upside, 2-2 continuation to the upside on the 2-day, and the daily 2-2 reversal on the 2-day. So looking to make new highs for ES. Full time frame continuity is to the upside. NQ, I had drawn, it was in this little like rectangular like flag, and so we were just bouncing off the top, the bottom, and then we kind of just kind of stuck in it. We broke out of it, but we're also within another range. We are 2 up on the week, but we are still below previous month's high. If you go down, all this here is just pretty much compression. We're just still stuck in a range. 6 day is a 3. It did close as an outside bullish 3, so looking for a 3-2 continuation to the upside with this compression. 3-2 on the 3 day, looking for a 3-2-2 up. 2 day close as an inside candle, so here's an actionable signal. Here you have your 3-2, and now you have an inside hammer on the 2 day that you can play, and a 2-2 reversal on the daily. Full time frame continuity is to the upside, but like I said, we are still kind of in a compressed range with NQ, but we are looking more bearish. We are looking more bullish than we are bearish. Same thing will be for the Qs. So weekly 2-2 reversal to the upside, looking to take out the highs. I'll just skip the dramatics. You want Qs to hold 608. Longest Qs can stay above 608.09. We're bullish. IWM had an awesome week. This 2-2 reversal, taking out the highs, making new all-time highs, now at 261.56. That's pretty much it. Just wait for an actionable signal to come back down and get you a piece of outside bullish 6 day, 3 day, 3-2 continuation to the upside, 2 day, 2-2 continuation, daily, 2-2 continuation. Yeah. DIA, same situation, 2-2 reversal to the upside, making new highs at 496.25. So things are bullish. You will ideally, of course, will want to pull back. Probably not below previous month's high, which is at 488.60. So I would look for a pullback. SMH on the weekly gapped up on the week and just kept going. So of course new highs are made at 390.88. 6 day 2-2 reverse on the 6 day. It compressed here for a good minute and chose a side, and as we can see, chose upside. Same instance, wait for a pullback. XLB was another one that we had on our radar. Oh Lord, since before the end of the year, because we were looking for this sweep here. But the weekly, what an awesome week. 3-2 continuation to the upside, making new highs at 48.29. And yeah, making new highs at 48.29. And just continuing. So 6 day. Yeah, look at that. 3-2 continuation. It's another one that you would want to wait for a pullback, because we're gunning for 48.94 here. XLC. I like XLC. I think it's still compressing. Where are we? Because if I go to the, I think we're still compressing, but the compression is a bigger move to the upside. Okay, yeah. See, if you look on the monthly, we're just slowly making our way to all-time highs. So, I mean, not really much to say. But watch out for Disney. I've been watching Disney for like 2 weeks, and Disney has been holding that 111 area very well. And at the end of Friday, if you were watching Disney moved like $1 during power hour, just like that at the end of the day. So watch Disney going into next week, which is in XLC. XLE, like I mentioned earlier, oil, Venezuela, y'all know the vibes. 2 up on the month already. The weekly did close as a 2 up hammer after finding some support at all the 50s. If you can see, this pink is 50% of the previous month. The white is 50% of the previous day. So this was Friday, and 50% of the previous week. So this was prior to the week closing. So 45 even to 45.20 is a very key area where buyers have stepped in and pushed this bad boy all the way back up to close at 46.67. If we go down to the 6 day, 2 up on the 6 day, it's still strong. 3 day is a 3-1. There's your actionable signal. Looking for a 3-1-2 continuation. 2 day, double inside 2 day, coming off a 3. So a 3 double inside 2 day. Definitely looking for some expansion in either direction. Whichever one it is, it's going to be a big move just based off this 2 day. This looks lovely. So if you play inside bars, keep oil on your radar. XLF, there's banks that have earnings this week. So your BAC, Wells Fargo, I want to say JPM, I think like the 14th, the 16th, something like that. So it's this week. We are 2 up on the month already for XLF. The weekly did close 2 up when we closed near a broadening formation that I have. If you don't have that, we made new highs and kind of tipped and rejected there. We are back below previous month high at 55.89, but like I say, banks have earnings this week. So as you can see, for the last 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, we just kind of been chilling and waiting for a bigger move. 6 day, 213, looking for 213. 1-3, looking for 1-3-2. See you later on the 6th day to tap and push through this broadening formation. 3 day, 3-1 on the 3 day. So looking for 3-1-2 continuation to the upside or to the downside with earnings on the horizon. 2 day, 2-2 reversal on the 2 day, and the daily closed as an inside candle. So full time frame continuity outside of the daily. For XLF, like I say, they have earnings this week, so it'll be interesting to see which way they turn. XLI on the week had a phenomenal week as well. Played off the double inside week, and then the outside bar, and then just ejected on up. XLI is great. 6 day, another double inside 6 day, 3. So looking for a 3-2 continuation. It also made new highs and does not look like it wants to stop. 3 day fell to up. 3 day, fell to up, but it closed as a hammer at the top. 2 day inside 2 day, and the daily closed as a 3-2 up on the 2 day. So like I said, just looking for new highs. XLK is one that is compressing to me. It's just kind of stuck. So if we look on the weekly, we start on the weekly here. If you just look at this whole range, we're just stuck in this. If you just take this and just from here to here, and we're like dead center in the middle of this range. So it's just kind of just boom, 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 boom. So between, if we give you a figure, 139.32 between and 149.22. So rough up right at $10, a $10 range. The tighter range within that is 143 to 146. So a $3, so a $10 range and like a $3.50 range on XLK right now. Very compressed. Just chilling. XLP on the week went outside week. I want to say we are potential outside month on the monthly, and it is the 10th. So gunning for that 79.97. You want to round it off 80, psychological number. Take out 80 and then 80.28 on the monthly. If we go down to the weekly, like I was saying, close as a strong bullish 3, looking for a 3-2 continuation to take out 80. 6 day 1-3 on the 6 day 1-3-2 up. That's what we're looking for. 3 day also an outside bar. 2 day outside bar, looking to take out, you can see it better I guess on the 2 day now that we've looking to take out all this liquidity here. It's halfway, more than halfway there now, but looking to take out the liquidity there to here. Where it's the same number I said a few minutes ago. Okay, 80.25, and then we break 80.25. Looking for some pullback, hopefully, and then 82.66 will be your new target for XLP. XLP look good. I can't knock it. Look, 3-2 on the daily. Home builders was another one that took off even after the Trump news. The monthly is already outside. We're outside a month, and we're next target is 120.58 from here. We go down to the weekly, outside week, great, perfect, beautiful. I have this trend line here, and it's a liquidity trend line, and it's on its way to 120.58. We go down to the 6 day, phenomenal 6 day, awesome. 3 day, 3-2 on the 3 day, 2 day, strong 2 day close. So yeah, just gunning for 120.58. Buy time. It's not that slow, but buy some time. If you want the whole pie and not just a piece, buy a cup, buy maybe a month out, 6 weeks, and go ahead and gun for 120.58. XLRE, real estate. So if home builders are doing great, real estate should be doing great, right. We are still in our compression from last year, but it's slow. It's trying to make a move. If we cut this off, where are we? Okay, so we cut the drawings off. We need an aggression above 41.40, and then I will be prominent for 42.95, rounded 43. But don't sleep on real estate. Real estate is closer than you think. The weekly did close as an outside bullish week. 6 day bullish 6 day. There are wicks on both sides, so there are buyers and sellers on both sides. The liquidity is there. It just needs to pick a side, and I think the side that real estate is going to pick more sooner than later is the upside. XLU is already 2 down. It already triggered 2 down on the month. The week, it triggered 2 down on the week, but it did stay. It's still in force, but it found some support at previous month low at 42.03, and almost took back previous week, but it looked like it may have ran out of time. If we go down to the 6 day, the 6 day is a 3-1-3. They're bearish threes, so I don't know. Utilities right now look a little meh. I wouldn't mind it coming back, and maybe this was a pop up to come back and sweep 41. Let me see. Let me mark it. 41.15. Yeah, I would like that on real estate. I mean on utilities. My bad. Let me mark that red. That's a put target. Okay. XLB. Let me see where we are in the month. Monthly. 212 on the month. We triggered 2 up on the month. Made new all-time highs. Now we have new highs at 160.59. The weekly close is an outside bar. Once we hit that 160.59, we did reject, and we are currently back under previous month high that sits at 157.86. So I don't think XLV is done. I just think that was some profit taking. So still hold on to what you have. Outside bullish 6 day. Fell to up on the 3 days, so it may be, and we may still open up on some more profit taking next week. So just be mindful of that. Like I said, I still don't think it's done up. 2 day, we get a new 2 day. So here's the actionable signal. It'll be 212 to the upside or to the downside. Yeah. XLV could probably come back to the yearly open, like no cap. 154.87. It wouldn't be bad. XLY on the month. We triggered 2 up on the month. We've made new highs. 2 up on the week. 2 reversal on the weekly. The 6 day closed as a bullish 6 day. Looking for a 3-2 continuation on the 6 day, and the 3 day 3-2, and looking for the continuation of the 2 up, pushing through the new highs that it's already made. XLY is looking great. 3-2 continuation. 3-2 continuation to close out the day. I have a broad information up here. I know it's some triggers in between this, but the next broad information I have so far is at like 131.50 ish. Full time frame continuity to the upside. And last but not least, XME. Y'all, we talked about this last year. A lot of these we talked about last year. Going into this year, I liked 2 up on the month, tap new highs. 2-2 reversal on the weekly. 6 day, 2 up on the 6 day. 3 day, 2-2 continuation. 2 day. Outside bullish 2 day, looking for a 3-2 continuation to the upside, and the daily close as a gapped up 2 up, as a matter of fact. So probably looking to come back and test the gap. We want the gap to hold, and if the gap holds, we're gunning for new highs. So yes dears, that is it from me. We've gone through the sectors. So let me know which sectors you like, which ones are on your list. This week I am interested in XLP. I'm interested in XLC. I would like to see what banks do. Everything else is I'm just kind of waiting on pullbacks. If you notice, a lot of things are strong. So um I'm just waiting on things to kind of give us a pullback, kind of like what XLV is doing at the moment, and then I can give probably a better variety. But yeah, for right now, I'm interested in what I said: XLP, XLC, and I would like to see what banks do for their earnings. Uh, like I say, we are heading into earnings. Banks kick it off. Don't forget to check out what has earnings this week, or yeah, what has earnings this week. We're getting back into the rotation of that. So uh thank you all for tuning in. We're gonna kick off 2026 right. I'm so glad you guys are here with us, here with me, rocking with me. And yes, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know which sectors you're looking at, which plays you're looking at, which stocks you're in, thinking about getting in. Let's discuss. And don't forget, Sundays are for sectors. Peace.